Hello, everybody. This is Gamer13, and I'm here to bring you, like I promised, one of the hacks for the Metroid Zero mission for the GBA. This is Metroid Zero mission SR387 or 387. This is one of the hacks I really enjoyed playing, and like I said, I'll only be showing you guys the hacks that I like. So let's get this game started. Princess mode. Okay. This hack's really short. It's only an hour to a little past an hour, like an hour 5 minutes. But I really enjoyed this hack. And yes, it's in superhero mode. So I hope you guys like it. And I'm going to be playing it in my way. So the way I'm playing it isn't the same way that you'll play, because I'm playing it in superhero mode. I could sequence break parts that you can't without the codes. See? See how it has the edge grab? In you also have it in Metroid Fusion, but in Super Metroid Fusion X, you do not have the ability to hold on to the edge. You don't have the ability to do wall jumps either. And I don't know if it's just the way I got the hack or if it was the codes themselves, because I changed the controller and I tried to do stuff off screen with a good controller, and I wasn't able to wall jump or edge grab. Now the reason I didn't like a Zero mission, because I don't really like it. The reason I didn't like it was because look at Samus. She looks skinnier and scrawnier than in Super Metroid, than in Fusion, and that's why I couldn't get into Metroid Zero mission. But this hack makes up for all the stuff that Zero mission didn't do, because it's like a total rehaul. I hope the game doesn't freeze, because in other games, just by having the power bombs early, it freezes. Yeah. Like I said, this is a really short hack, but I enjoyed it. What I would want to see is a Super Metroid hack. Twice as long, with the first Super Metroid maps, and then included 5 more with all the upgrades of Zero Mission and Fusion and Super Metroid. That'll be a tight hack. But that's just me hoping. And it took a long time for them to make a better hack than Metroid Fusion. Because Hydelius and Super Hyper Metroid, they were okay, but they weren't Metroid Phase-On 0.3. And they took a long time to make a better hack than Super Metroid Phase-On 0.3. And it would be Super Metroid X Fusion. I really like that hack. And just to let you guys know, I'm planning a Super Metroid or a Metroid week, and I'm going to be playing Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, Super Metroid Fusion X, Metroid Zero Mission, SR387, the one I'm playing right now, and Super or Metroid Zero Mission Z. And as far as I know right now, I already have Contra Alien Wars 3 for the GBA, and Super C. I'm going to put. I'm going to also play Contra for the NES, and I don't know which other 2 games or the next 4 games to fill up the week that I'm going to do. But starting next Monday is when I'm going to put in Super Metroid X Fusion, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero Mission SR387, and Metroid Zero Mission Z. Now you could see the difference in the levels and stuff. That's why I like this hack. And some of it isn't as I got annoyed by Metroid Zero Mission. I know a lot of people liked it, but it wasn't my type of Metroid. I didn't get into it. That looks like a Mario stage. I might not take out the backtracking because it's such a short game. I don't want it to seem like it's too easy or too quick. So I'm just gonna leave the backtracking. No, that's a dead end. That's just to fucking go into that room. Oh, what the hell? That didn't show up till right now. Go east. That looks like the spreader from Contra. Stupid controller. Let's go out. What the fuck? Oh yeah, never mind. Stupid controller. It's not letting me do the wall jump or the screw attack correctly. This boss is... He looks easy, but it's annoying because he's hanging from the wall. And you have to... See? You have to do the... You have to do... The staircase is freaking disappears, so you have to get it correctly or it freaking... But it's not fucking annoying. It's just part of the game. And that's how... That's why I like this hack, cause it's not annoying, too freaking annoying. It's just a new way to fight a boss instead of the time freaking. Oh, you have this much amount of time to beat and escape. I don't like escape timers. Like, I don't like the time system in Final Fantasy Lightning Returns. I love that game. That's one of my favorite Final Fantasies. A lot of people don't agree with me, but I like that game a lot. But I don't like the time system. The time system annoys the crap out of me. I wish they just made it like Final Fantasy X, that every chapter is like day 1, day 2, day 3. And I wish they would have put Zaz into 13.2 and Lightning Returns. That was one of my favorite characters. He made a perfect like partner with Vanille, because it didn't look like it felt like a friendship, annoying sister kind of relationship. And Vanille's not that annoying. It's just that the way they made her play out, it was perfect for Final Fantasy 13. But 13 sucked. In my opinion, it sucked because of Hope and Snow. Like Final Fantasy X. I like Final Fantasy X. I love Final Fantasy X. I could stomach one of the main character. I hate him, but I could stomach him because of the rest of the characters. I hate Titus. Or Titus, whatever his freaking name is. The game would have been way better without him. Without him and Riku. If they would have put two other characters there, it would have been better. If they... Because they could have... you know how Orin and Titus are from a different time period? Well, and they're not real... Orin is... he's dead. So he's sticking to the plane of the living to go through the promise he made to Jet to protect his son, right? and to give him some kind of message, I think. But in Titus, he's there, but he disappears. I didn't understand why, but they explained it in the way I understood was he was just a dream of the people that died in Xanarkin, I mean, and he was just a dream, and when they defeated Sin, the dream stopped, and that's why he disappeared, and that's why Orn disappeared. That's why Yuna couldn't find him in 13.2, because he doesn't exist. He was a dream. He was being dreamed by everybody else that was already dead. That fell into the sleep. See how tight this is one of my favorite stages of this game, because it actually seems like you're in a warehouse, like Area 51. I'm debating and going up. Shit. Let me finish this area up. Just in case I miss something that I need to like activate or something like that. Because I practically have the weapons, it's just that maybe there's a switch. I would have missed that inspection pack. Oh, motherfucker. He won't freeze. What the heck? Finally. Save. Could you imagine if the doors were grayed out and I had to kill the Metroids every time I entered or exit or yeah, every time I exit or entered the room? That would suck. The Ridley fight. What the fuck? Oh, he's dead. Oh, what the hell? That was a fucked up situation. Instant Ridley fight right there. What the fuck? I forgot all about that. But that's what makes this hack a little bit better than the other ones. I seriously forgot all about the way you all of a sudden have to fight Ridley like that. I like this stage. It's abandoned. It has the rain and that creepy music. Uh, yeah, the crappy controller is taking effect in this game. It's not letting me do the screw attack easily. What? Cool. I think that's a way out in the end of the game. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. End game time. Come on. It's a short hack, so yes, we are in the end of the game. That's where I'm going right now. I did enjoy this game, or this playthrough. Though I've been a little bit quiet, but yes, I did like it. It's relaxing. Oof. This part's annoying because of the freaking brains. Fuck. to Mother Brain. Come on. There we go. This would be much easier if there wasn't those guns and those rings. But it's all part of the game. Run! What the hell? That's the ugliest spaceship ever. There you go. There you go, guys. Mission completed. This was Metroid Zero mission SR387. This was one of my favorite hacks. It was short, really short, but I hope you see why I liked it so much. And I'll see you next Let's Play. And remember, everybody, game on.